Hey everybody, it's Lazy Saturday, August the 15th, and as you might be able to tell already, I am being very lazy today. I was so lazy I didn't even put in my contacts. So that's why I'm wearing glasses today. So yeah, on with today's business. As I mentioned in previous video, I went and saw District 9 last night. It was pretty good. If you don't know if you want to go see it or not, you should go see it. It's worth it. I'd rate it 8 out of 10. I mean, it could have been better. Could have had a little bit more action at the beginning. But all in all, it was worth it. You don't want it spoiled for you. You should probably go leave now. So yeah, if you don't want it spoiled, go watch that video right there. Yeah. So I'll just wait for you to leave now. Yep. Okay, you're gone. I hope. If not, you're screwed. Okay, so since all the noobs are gone now, we can talk about the movie. It was kind of silly. The beginning started really slowly, it seemed, but I was impressed with how real they made it seem. Like, the whole thing set out kind of like a documentary. So they're like talking about the aliens and how they came down and yada yada yada, and it just really seemed like it was like really slow, like a documentary, and I was kind of upset if the movie was gonna be like that the whole time, but eventually it did pick up. So it's basically about this guy who is chosen to give this eviction notice to all the residents of the alien slum, or the prawn slum as they call it, which is kind of calling a black guy but yeah, so he was getting them all out, and then he's been doing all these weapons and busting stuff for the gangs because it's illegal. So when he goes to one of the buildings, he finds this little capsule like about that long, about that far around, and I just dropped my remote. The story behind that is it's fluid for their ship so they can go back home. These few prawns, I probably shouldn't call them prawns because that's heartless. These aliens been looking for this fluid, which is hidden in the technology, the alien technology. So they've been finding it so they can fuel their ship, go back, and save their people, leave, whatever. I don't know. So they finally get enough, and this guy goes in there, is like, oh, what's this? And starts dinking around with it, and ends up spraying himself with a fluid. So they like take it, like, oh, it's dangerous. And so they go, and MNU, the corporation, gets it and starts doing research on it. And then all of a sudden, this guy's like, oh my god, I got black fluid coming out my nose. Dude! You totally got black stuff coming on your nose! Oh my god! And stuff like that. And his hand is all bandaged up because he got the fluid on it and burned it or something. So then they took it off. It was like, oh my god, it's a giant alien claw. And they're like, beg him. So they throw him in a bag and go do research on him because they want to harvest these genes, because these aliens that are living in a slum, like, they have super good technology, yet they're portrayed as stupid. It doesn't make much sense to me, but yeah, so the humans all want to figure out how to be able to use their technologies. They want to fuse their DNA into themselves so they can use these guns that require like biological bypass stuff. So they find out that this guy with the alien claw can shoot these guns, which are uber badass guns, and so they want to do that, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna let you do experiments on me. So he runs away, and then he's going and talking with all the guys, and they're like, he finds out that the guy who had the fluid is like, oh, we can fix that, you just have to go to our ship. And it's like, oh really? How do you need to go to your ship? The fluid. So he lost the fluid, he's already douchebag already, he's like, okay. Well, it's a suicide mission. Let's do it. So they go and run with their super cool alien guns and go and get the fluid, blah, 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 blah. That'd have been a major spoiler if you hadn't seen it already. So we get the fluid, and they come out, and then he's like, oh, by the way, it's gonna take 3 years, because I'm gonna save my people first. And the guy's like, what? What? Just like, screw you, and like hits him over the head. And then takes the fluid and tries to pilot their ship back to the mothership, which isn't really the mothership, but just another ship off the mothership, which is some, I don't know. So he goes and pilots it and gets shot down. Like a little bitch. That really pissed me off. Like, why would you do that? You don't know how to fly the ship. You don't know where the machine to get your normal DNA back is. You wouldn't be able to fly the ship back if you got fixed. Pretty gruesome. For you guys out there that have played like Unreal Tournament, it's a lot like that. Their weapons pretty much completely blow people up. Pretty sweet. So go out to see that. I'm sure you'll like it too. Actually, I'm not sure of that. A lot of people probably won't like it. It seems like the first hour or so is really boring. It starts really slowly, and then they get into the action. So stick through that, and it should be good. So yeah, that's District 9 movie review. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Well, Jillybo, those prawns sure like that cat food. Yeah, Joey Bob, look at that prawn go.